The evil Sully has shown himself and is now going to show his true colors and his true dueling capability in this episode upcoming. And what about that mysterious man who was on the team originally with the glasses? That professor, where did he go? I guess time will tell. Or maybe the next episode will after this. Let's find out. The Trickster in Me. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Unleashed Season 2, Episode 7. In the Burying and Clean House. I see what you did there.
Right. It's you. The boss is beginning to put his attack on the base into action. I figured out the location of another one of the cards, and I'm going in pursuit. You're on your own until we get back. Yeah? Well, what am I supposed to do? Just wait here until Sully comes.
Not likely to happen.
The base is gonna be unguarded, and we need an admin here. Your wish is my command.
Well, bye. Well, I'm leaving. I ain't sticking around here.
Around here. I might get to blow something up. Attention! This is breaking news in New Domino City. The long-wanted criminal Topia Leverwood has been arrested and is safely imprisoned in the facility. More on this story later as the news develops. Topia, huh? Well, that sounds like a pretty good excuse. Okay, Topia. Let's have some fun.
Let's blow some stuff up, more likely. We got our first introduction to another major character, Topia's rival, who we were briefly introduced to in Season 1. I would know because I forgot to give him the win counter, but I fixed it. I fixed it thanks to people pointing it out, of course. We're all good. Anyway, I believe in this one we're just going to pick up on that duel we left off on in the previous episode because we got Hugo's backstory instead of the conclusion of the duel. Now, that's a bad thing. I think it's better that you actually progress your characters and all that stuff. It's just kind of a interesting place to put it is all. Not bad, just strange. But hey, you know, it's all good at the end of the day. I believe that this is the duel where I get a very infamous memory from. This is the last turn. No, this is the last turn. No, this is the last turn. Really had to put pen to paper on that one, didn't you, S-Code? I joke. Now, in New Domino City. He's still laughing at Jones Turner.
You're gonna do what to me now? You heard me. Let's have a little bet. If I can finish you in this one turn, you're gonna tell me everything. This should be amusing. If you honestly think you can accomplish that goal, then go ahead. Make my day. Very well then, I will! I'll start by activating my field spell card, Skybat Nest. With this spell card in play, I can special summon a Skybat monster from my hand if I control no monsters. So I'll use its effect to summon forth Skybat Rantharo.
Okay.
Another thing as well, thanks to this field spell, all Skybat monsters I control gain 300 attack points.
Woo!
Now I'll use Rantharo's special ability. When summoned, it can let me add one Skybat
When?
from my deck to my hand.
Somewhere, Spooky is triggered and doesn't know why.
Its effect, since it was added to my hand, I can summon it to the field too. I'll also normal summon Skybat Arrow from my hand.
Xyz,
And then I'll
Shokan!
play the spell card Skybat Snatch.
Ooh.
With this spell card, all Skybat monsters can attack your life points directly this turn. Now go, all three of my monsters, direct attack! Of course, all damage they deal is half, but that's fine by me.
Nice. Almost like it's being attacked by birds.
It doesn't matter. Looks like you've lost your little bet. All the monsters you used can no longer attack this turn.
That's where you're
And it's a
wrong.
good thing
Well,
Skybat
right
Nest
and
has
wrong.
one final special ability. It allows me to perform an Exceed summon during my battle phase. Ooh, interesting. I overlay level 3 Rampharo and Terror. With these two monsters, I built the overlay network. I Exceed summon rank 3 Skybat Tyranno. And not only does he gain 300 from my field spell, but Skybat Terror injects him with another 1,000 attack points. since he's one of his overlay units. Of course, he deals half the damage, but he can still attack you directly. Tyranno, direct attack! This is gonna hurt.
Still not enough to win.
Is that all you've got? Not even close.
Oh?
Because now, I'm going to activate a spell card. Go, Skybat Bingo Fish! How it works is simple. I draw one card, and if it's a Skybat monster, I can immediately summon it to the field. Come on.
Monster!
The card I drew was Skybat Dimorpho, which means I can summon it to the field. And as an additional bonus, it gains another 500 attack points. Skybat Dimorpho, do your thing! Attack him directly! Ah! You got lucky. I now use my field spell's effect one more time.
Exceeds Shogun again!
And arrow. Again?
It's not once per turn.
Summon Skybat Tyranno. Oh no. No. You can't. And even if the damage it deals is half, it's more than enough to finish off the rest of your life points. You're finished, Sully. No. 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 Yes. Yes. And yes. Go, Tyranno. Finish this. Ah! There.
My points didn't hit 0. I said no.
Man, that gets him every time.
This happened before?
Tyranno's
Or just a
attack hit
fake
me.
out?
Oh, it did. But I activated the effect of Buzzer, the bionic mutant, in my hand.
Hi, Stinkfly.
Since I control a bionic monster, this card reduces the damage I take to 0. And all I have to do is discard it from my hand.
It's a Karibo.
So close. Fine.
He let himself
You're
take
still
all
gonna tell
those
me
damage,
everything
all those
is
direct
all
hits for
Set
nothing.
one card face
No,
down
I'm not.
before
You
any
lost the
turn.
bet.
And during the end phase, Snatch's other effect activates. Since 2 or more Skybat monsters attack this turn, I get to draw 2 cards.
Nice.
Your move.
Can I have a card like that for my decks?
It still won't save you. It's my turn. Draw! I'll start nice and simple for you. I sacrifice Technopath in order to tribute summon Manu, the Bionic Brawler.
Huh?
Why would you tribute that monster for something a little weaker? So I can do this card. I activate the trap card, Bionic Awakening.
Oh no.
Once a turn, this trap allows me to special summon a bionic monster from my graveyard. Oh no, you don't. I activate my own trap card, Skybat Breakaway. With this trap card, I negate your trap and destroy it, since I have a Skybat monster on my field. Oh man, ruined my strategy. So it's a good thing I have a backup.
Wait, what?
Bionic Construction? That's right. And with this spell card,
The Bionics archetype is based off of aliens that took humans and mutated them into the Bionics.
Accelerant back from my graveyard. Oh no. He has a tuner and a non-tuner that equal 8.
That can only mean one thing. He's gonna link summon.
I tune level 3 Accelerant with level 5 Manu. With these 2 monsters, I synchro summon. Appear level 8. Triassica the Bionic Giant.
See? Unlike Ben, I can get Humongousaur.
Lets me draw 1 card.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's bigger than Technopath. And he's about to get even bigger. Now, Technopath's special ability in the graveyard activates. If I special summon a bionic monster, I can equip this card from my graveyard to the monster I special summoned. And, as an additional bonus, Triassica gains an additional 1,200 attack points.
It's so big.
4,000 attack points. Well, those attack points don't matter if you can't use them. Since I control 2 Skybat Tyrannos, you can't attack me at all. And you just jinxed it. Because now Triassica's ability...
It do be like that.
By banishing up to 2 bionic monsters from my graveyard, I can destroy that many cards on the field.
It is a very
Wipe out
powerful
his
effect.
Tyrannos. Oh, no.
But for a boss monster, it's gotta be.
Why did I have to say that?
Because you're an idiot.
Congratulations, Captain Obvious. You just said what I'm about to do. Now go, Triassica. Break away at his life points.
Incorrect. I gotta move too.
From my graveyard, I activate Skybat Dimorpho's special ability.
Eh?
With it, I can summon itself and Skybat Terror from my graveyard to the field. Not only do they block your attack, but this turn they cannot be destroyed. Looks like I'm not the only one who gets another turn. I'm done. It's on you, kid. Very well then. This, I promise, it's your last turn.
It begins. Well, it began last turn, but still.
Maybe you should give up. Right here and right now.
Why would I do that?
If you surrender this duel, I'll just let you walk away, because honestly, I have no feud with you. It's the Blur who I really want. Not a chance. Do you know what those masks meant to my dojo? They were a symbol of hard work, dedication, and above all, peace. Good sportsmanship. And yet they're on the faces of criminals, wanted people. I can't allow that. My sensei couldn't allow that. Your organization is a disgrace to my dojo. And I will not let this go by. Well, if you honestly think that you stand a chance, by all means, go ahead. Once
See what
again,
you can do.
I overlay my 2 level 3 monsters. I exceed summon my rank 3, Skybat Tyranno!
His third
Thanks to
one.
my field spell and Skybat Terror, he gains another 1,300 attack points. So let me guess, you're gonna use it to attack my life points directly again? Not quite, because I still have one last trick up my sleeve. I banish Skybat Breakaway from my graveyard. By doing so, I target my monster and perform a rank up exceed.
Heck yeah, he got denied a rank up when he faced Viper, but now we get to see it.
Up 2 ranks. Let's go. Rank up exceeds evolution. Appear rank 5. Skybat Ornifo.
Here we go.
Well, he has 2,000 attack points. Combined with your field spell, he's just as strong as your last monster. Yeah, but don't forget, since Skybat Terror is an overlay unit, it gives Ornifo an additional 1,000 attack points. Oh, but wait, it gets better. Ornifo's special ability allows it to gain 200 attack points for each Xyz material currently attached to
Dang,
it.
it's pretty
That's
big.
600 more attack. He's almost as strong as my monster. Oh, but wait, it gets better. It really does. Because now I can activate Ornifo's ability. By using up an overlay unit, it may be the only monster that's allowed to attack this turn. But
It can attack you
your life
directly.
points directly.
Not
I
again.
don't even have nearly enough life points to survive that. Exactly. This is it, Sully. I'm getting my answers now. You're finished. Ornifo, direct attack. No. No. Ah!
I thought there were going to be the to be continued there.
Okay. I give up. Please. Please, have mercy. I'll tell you every... Psych. What?
It's a nice fake out.
No. That should have...
I had 2 stink flies.
You've done it now, kid. You've done it now.
Done what? Done what? Pissed you off? Triggered your trap card? Something like that? Find out in the next part. What do you think was the most insane... Who do you think was the most insane Yu-Gi-Oh character? Somewhere between... look, let's be honest here. There's only 2, maybe 3 right answers. Vector, Merrick. Maybe Lightning. No... Lightning has that... Lightning and Vector have opposite problems with each other. Lightning could actually win a duel, something Vector struggled with. However, Vector was far more entertaining to watch. He was just bat crap insane. Lightning was kind of nuts too, but he was more like acting like he knew everything, the more intelligent of them. Which can be a interesting character to watch, but batshit crazy is more entertaining, so probably Vector or Merrick, you know. Though, let's be real, Manga Merrick takes the crown. Skinned his father alive. That... Whew! That wins. That just wins in my book. But in terms of more entertaining to watch, Vector. Anywho, alright, so we get to see more of the deck of Sully and what he can do. He's got more Ben 10 aliens in there with this interesting archetype of Bionics and what they can, well, synchro summon a lot of and prevent damage and whatnot. Apologies. And we got to see more of Ace's monsters, including that rank up that he was denied when he faced Viper. It's good to see that actually came back, though. It wasn't just like one of those, you know, teased rank ups that go nowhere. I will still not forgive Zexo for the Lionheart or Chaos Mystic Z's evolution that never happened. I really was hoping that the Battle Monster support would give us something like that, but no. I mean, it didn't really need it, but it would have been nice. Maybe an Anime Chronicles in the future. You never know. Well, again, it was never shown, but it was hinted at. Maybe. I can dream, damn it. Anyway, yeah. He's got some interest in the blur, but why would he be so interested in the blur? We'll find out more in the future. If not the next part, then the next episode entirely. But let's stop stalling and get into it. Now. And now on to part 2. Let's see what trap we walked into. Was it the good variety, maybe?
Man, your reaction.
Your life points went up. They were at 350 earlier.
I don't get it. That should have... Oh, you can thank Technopath for that. By unequipping it from my monster, I nullify your attack. Pretty useful effect, if you ask me.
Meh.
Fine. I set 3 cards face down before ending my turn.
At least the Technopath gone. Humongous Sword doesn't have as many attack points.
You know, you may have gotten lucky this round, but I assure you, next turn will be your last. That I can promise.
You know, I'm not gonna make a drinking game out of this, but I swear you could.
You said that the previous turn.
And the turn before that.
You shouldn't make promises you can't keep. Ace.
Too late, Draco. Already in the duel.
Draco, relax. I've got this. No, he really can't. Trust me.
He's lying.
Ace, let me. Oh no, you don't. None shall interrupt Sully's duel.
Oh, for the love of fun.
I've given you the chance, multiple times, to surrender this duel, and I would have let you be. You are the one who brought this on yourself. So, let me promise you that this will be your last turn, and unlike you, I'm a man of my word. I'll start by special summoning Splixin the Bionic Copycat.
Oh boy.
This monster can be special summoned, since I control a Synchro monster. Oh no, a tuner monster. Indeed,
more
I've
than
got
that.
a few more tricks up my sleeve. I activate Splixin's special ability. As the name implies, it can copy the level of one monster I control. I'll use his effect to copy Triassica's level, raising it from 1 to 8.
So now he's got 2 level 8s.
But why would you do that? You can't... Unless... Yes.
I can do this too.
I overlay level 8 Splixin and level 8 Triassica. With these 2 monsters, I built the overlay
Let's go with
network.
Triassica and not
Wait,
bring out
what?
this monster and save it for the next one. But
exceed
I was
summon
wrong.
Rank 8 Automaton, the Bionic Warhead.
Behold, his ace monster.
Exceed
Well,
summon
Triassica's kind of the
Synchro.
ace monster. I'd say this is a
How
boss,
could you
but
exceed summon?
no
Hello,
spoilers.
Baryon Clan, it's kind of their thing. Of course they'd give me some Xyz cards as well. Now, Technopath's special ability activates, equipping it to Warhead, granting it an additional 1,200 attack points.
Yeah,
Furthermore,
this thing is way
I
big.
can activate Warhead's effect.
No,
by
wait, no,
using
that's
up
not this
one overlay unit.
This is
Your
Atomics.
monsters are annihilated. Oh no. Ah!
Ugh.
And Warhead gains 500 attack points for every monster destroyed by its effect.
So much
Only
power.
700 attack points? That's right. And it can still attack you directly. It doesn't matter. You still won't win this. Are you really saying that because of all the spell and trap cards you have? Well, this ought to fix it. I activate the spell card Bionic Infection.
Huh?
As its name implies, it can infect your back row, disabling your ability to use spell and trap cards for the rest of this turn.
Oh no.
My back row!
They're all useless.
Useless? That's right, and that leads Automaton to attack you directly! I activate Skybat Dimorpho's effect in my graveyard. With it, I can once again summon it and one Skybat monster to the field. So say goodbye to your direct attack.
Access denied.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Why isn't it working? Yeah. You can
Automaton's
thank Buzzer, the
effect.
Bionic Mutant.
Buzzer! It was
I can
you!
negate your monster's ability by banishing this card from my graveyard.
He's not falling for that twice.
Cards in his graveyard that can help him. his back row disabled, no cards in his hand, and no monsters on his field. So, that means...
You lose!
You're wide open. Now, Automaton, finish this duel. Attack his life points directly.
With an automaton of fun!
Ah! Ace,
That's
no!
one for the counter.
That's game. Jones, Ace, how could you?
Technically, I did nothing to Jones. He did that to himself.
These two were the ones who asked for it.
Well, no, I did a little to Jones. I did burn damage,
No
but still.
intention of dealing with them or you. Well, you won't get away with this. It's my turn.
No, I'd actually lose to
You
you.
won't get away with this? Do you honestly think you can stop me just by saying you won't get away with this? Ugh.
See how well that worked for your friend.
We're leaving.
Maybe in my mind, it made me think Ace did a
Yes,
lot more
sir.
than he actually did. Could sworn there was like 4 times, but
Adios,
it was only
Draco
3.
Greendale. Wait, no!
You,
Ah!
we saw this like the 4th time.
Great. Now what am I gonna do? What's going on here?
I could ask you the same question.
Mr. Greendale? Should I know you? Well, not exactly, but I'm a member of the Lancers.
You are?
Really? Yeah. I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Wait, are those duelists okay?
Well, they're still alive.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story. What are you doing out here? Well, it's sort of a long story. I came here because I was meant to check out a distress beacon that came across this area. Funny thing is, there have been distress beacons all over the city of late. We don't know why they're going off, but multiple Lancers have been sent to deal with them. I'm one of the few that was tasked of checking one of them out. I see. Do you think you can give me a hand with these two? They're a little exhausted after a recent duel they've had. Oh, sure, I'll send a separate distress beacon, so no one...
I'll send a distress beacon for the distress beacon. I mean, can you help
okay,
me?
There we go. They should be on their way. Finally, civilization. Actually, you don't mind if you lend me a hand?
With what?
I mean, I'm not really sure what I'm getting myself into. I could use some help.
This is a trap.
So, do you think you can give me some assistance, please? Well, if these two will be put into good hands, I suppose I can lend my own. Oh, thank you. I'll let the people at the base know what's going on then. Oh, and one more thing. Did any duelists by the name of Yugioh Celadon or Bitten Zector or even an admin named Ivory show up in your base? Not to my knowledge, no. Well, I hope
Can't be
I'm
that easy.
right.
They were not alright. Havoc is still out front.
Finally, Yugioh Celadon. You're mine once again. You're kidding me. Havoc. You're still after us?
Of course he is.
Havoc, I know you're angry, but nothing, Yugioh. You thought you were so clever ending the last duel in a draw. But I eventually figured it out. And now, this time, I want an official duel. To the bitter end. And I don't care if I win or lose, but I want to settle the score, and I finally want to put either of us out of our misery! Really? Well, you and what army? Did you have to ask?
Always cliche in the book.
Yugioh Celadon. There is no longer any space
The
for you to
evolution
run.
dimension.
Your time has run out. Oh.
They were all hiding behind the
That's
same
so
tree.
bad, didn't ya? Ugh. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, but there's something I still don't get. How were you able to find us? That Blur fellow told us that his base was hidden, and I saw it myself. It had the technology to prevent you from tracking us. How did we?
Oh, that's pretty simple. You see, The Blur's technology is a lot less advanced than ours, so we were still able to track you regardless of what he had in his possession.
Ah, he was too low
Oh,
tech.
right. Yeah, that's why. So
That
are you
makes
saying
enough
even
sense,
though
I
we
guess.
were
The
hidden
jammer
in that
wasn't
place
as strong
in
as
the
the
middle of
signal.
nowhere, you still managed to track us?
It jammed a little bit, but
So
not
we
enough.
Stood there all day for nothing. Exactly.
No, we got to learn Yugioh's backstory. It wasn't for nothing.
Finally, I'll once again get the chance to give you what you truly deserve for ruining me. Havoc, you know I don't want to do this.
You
And this will
ruined
be
yourself.
my perfect chance to rub out my mistakes. Looks like we got some fights on our hands.
Clearly.
Ah! What?
Blur's back.
Who did that? What's going on? All of you,
What?
freeze. Your time has run
The Barian
out.
clan.
Wait. Why are those people wearing masks that look like Topias? Friends of yours, Havoc? Don't look at me. I've never seen these troops in my life. Ugh, this better not be one of your funny pranks, Yugioh Celadon.
I have nothing to do with this.
Hey, don't look at me. I don't know these guys. They're with me. Wait. General Ivory? Oh, so it is one of your funny little pranks. Hey, don't look at me. I'm just as clueless as you. Oh, no, Havoc. This is on me. Don't you worry. My lord.
He's a member of the Barian clan.
What are you doing here? Who are
Don't
these
worry.
guys? Are they with you?
I know the truth.
Ivory didn't exist. He was merely a creation of my imagination. To you, I am General Ivory, but in reality, I am truly this. This is the real me. Allow me to introduce myself.
Perseus.
I am Percy Fisher, and I am an admin of the Barian clan.
We've been set up from the beginning.
Who?
Yeah, they haven't met the Barian clan yet. Immediately the audience.
Okay, so do any of you know what he's talking about?
No.
Nope, no idea whatsoever. To put it simply, I'm the bad guy. What?
Well, at least he admits it.
Clearly, I have a long story that I desire to tell. Well, what do you want with us? Oh, no, Yugioh, I don't want you, or either of you two, for that matter.
He wants
The person
Havoc.
I'm after is him. What?
Which Xyz monster is your favorite Chaotic Xyz or number Chaotic Xyz? 105 star Cestus or Common Cestus Sprout. That's not even a big question or anything. That's the twist with General Ivory. We haven't seen him for so long that he starts to look a little suspicious, and that's the truth as to why he runs. Well, he doesn't run the Barian clan. He's an admin of the Barian clan. Unfortunately, he ran into the only 3 people in this world who don't know a dang thing of what he's talking about. Go figure. What are you gonna do? If we had just run to the other team, it would have been fine, but no! Why is he after Havoc, though? That explanation will actually get answered. Although I don't know if it's in the next episode or the episode after that. But either way, for now, he is revealed to be Percy. In charge of one of the people in charge of the Barian clan. As I literally just said, I'm repeating myself. That's the whole thing with Havoc was kind of cool. It's like, okay, I know Yugioh doesn't duel him now. I know they say that for later, but I don't remember what happens. Does Bit duel him? No, that doesn't sound right in my head. And then suddenly the friggin' Barian clan comes to the rescue. It's like, oh yeah, that happens, of course. How could I forget? And it makes a properly cool entrance, and that was nice. And back to the other team. Sully shows up his true power by destroying Ace. And unfortunately, you beat Ace, so you kind of beat the B team. It's still kind of cool, but it's not that impressive. But at least Ace was able to show off his new monster, and actually did put up a very good fight. He knocked down 350 life points, or 650, which was almost a win. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, especially when Sully had all that graveyard set up in the whole, you can't activate spells or traps, no monsters effects, none of that. Just lose to my automaton already and get it over with. He's a very powerful opponent with a very strong disease, and the synchro is only be scary to knock out 2. Banish 2 cards to destroy 2 cards. That's actually pretty balanced, all things considered. And it has to be of his own archetype, so really it's more balanced than some other cards. I'm gonna destroy one for free at a fair effect. You're gonna what? Boom. And I like that Durga just leaves his team. I mean, he assumes that they're going to be taking care of it all that stuff, but just like, I think I'll stick around with these two. And again, if I had to walk around with Jones Turner for miles and miles and miles, yeah, I'd want to pawn that guy off too. I'm not listening to this anymore. He'd be like Donkey in the beginning of Shrek 2. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Are we there yet? No. Just push him off. Not dealing with that anymore. Oh god, I wonder if I'll have to do with that if I ever have kids. Or when I have kids, rather, hopefully. Well, maybe one day. Anyway, yeah. So, this one was mostly to set up Sully's character, and to set up what's going to be happening in the next episode. I think, anyway. Most likely. I think this is a Sully 2-part. We'll find out as we get there, but for now, interesting things are happening with our Goggles brain. What's going to happen next? We'll have to watch to find out in the next episode. So, let's get into it, and I'll see you next time. Later.